Welcome to Challenge Rift 224. Before we get into it, remember to hit the like and subscribe button if you like this content and like to see more. I appreciate it. Now let's get on to the Challenge Rift. Challenge Rift 224 Crusader. I don't really play Crusader too often, but let's see what we have. So we have Seeker of Light, Blessed Hammer. So every use of Blessed Hammer that hits an enemy reduces a cooldown of Fallen Sword and Provoke by 1 second. Take 50% less damage for 8 seconds after you landing with Fallen Sword. And then increase the damage of Blessed Hammer by 15,000 and Fallen Sword by 1,000. So Blessed Hammer and Fallen Sword, some of our skills we're going to be using. Of course, we have a Messerschmitt, so will help the cooldown. Blessed Hammer damage is increased by 204% for the first 3 enemies it hits. Judgment gains the effective rune when cast in Fallen Sword, so that's it. And this helps hit Fallen Sword too with Blessed Hammer. So each enemy hit by Fallen Sword increases the damage of Blessed Hammer by 80% for 10 seconds, max 10 stacks. So that's kind of good. Skills we have: Blessed Hammer, Fallen Sword, Laws of Valor, Iron Skin, Provoke, and Akarat's Champion. Heavily Strength, we get the two-handed. That's how we can get the Messerschmitts, but it reduces that damage by 20%. Holy Cause, but then we increase our weapon damage by 10%. Fatal damage, and gain 1.5 strength for every gem socket in your gear. So it should be pretty easy. I think the skills are good where they're at. When you start, I'm going to mash all 4 of my, keep Akarats up at all time, land with Fallen Sword, and then throw my Blessed Hammer. That should be it. So let's see how this... Alright, so before I get going here, what I am going to do is I'm going to move a couple of my skills around. I'm going to put Blessed Hammer here, and my taunt here. That way I can cast it more freely. Alright, let's try this again. Get everything up. Started a little bit early with my Fallen Sword, but at least I have with my hammers coming out. Fall down in the middle with the... That's a little bit better. Falling a little bit behind. Should be a yellow right here. I want to come down with it. There we go. Make sure you keep Akarats up as much as you can. It's pretty... Show this. Just go straight till you come, and like that. A couple blues in your build. You're going to want to go straight across here. End up on this. That'll give you the chance to channel. And there's a yellow right over here. While you have the channeling up, should be another yellow right around this corner here. Watch out for the web. And exit to the floor is right over here. This one straight across, there's a yellow here, goes up and around. There was a yellow one here and then out the door. There's a shield pylon down here to the right. Make sure you get it. I'll help you survive. Just keep your blessed shields going. There's yellow over here. Now what we want to do is go across into this corner over here. There's a blue right around here. You can't see it yet right there. I'm going to do my blessed shield. I'm going to do my fallen sword. I keep on. Up here there's a lot of trash that blocks the doorway, so be very careful in here. I'm trying to keep my fallen sword. There's a yellow down here, right here. Watch out for the ice and stuff. Making good time. You're going to be coming through a pretty dense area, so make sure you got your blessed hammers going to help clear the path. I'm going to get to the next floor. There's a huge mob here. We can just land in front of it and then just do a bunch of damage. We're almost there. There we are. So this one is a little bit tougher. Land on him, and then you're going to want to move away a little bit. Watch out for his fire. Watch out for that spot. And then land on him and hit him some more. Watch out for that. Just like I said, watch out for it. And I walked right into it. This should be it. And that's the end of the riff. So that's how you do this week's riff. It's not hard, but not easy. It took me a few tries to get it the first time, but just make sure you keep doing your blessed hammer and use your fallen sword whenever, and keep the rest of them up as just spam them. Hope you have a good week, and see you next week.